think that this is very, very beginner friendly. If you are looking for a unit to step out in, go to a holiday party, like I said, sit on the couch after you eat and you just want to look cute and you want some color but you don't want it to do too much, this one might work for you. This one definitely might work for you. Today's unit is going to be brought to you by the company Nadula Hair. Of course, I'm going to make sure to leave all the details down below in the description area. Let's go ahead and get into this. You guys know the holidays are coming up, so I am here to give you options. This is their 7x5 balayage body weight wig. This one is in the length 24 inches. Look at those curls straight out of the box. Ooh! And this has been sitting in the box for a little minute, so the curls are still looking very, very good. Let's go ahead and try this on because I'm hoping that this fits me really well because y'all know I got a small head. Okay, so Miss Thing is on and it's definitely fitted. Now there's like a very small amount of room in the nape area, but you can always just adjust this band right here with this drawstring. I'll pull it a little bit and then you can tuck it, and it doesn't feel super roomy in the back, but y'all know I have a small head, so sometimes that's expected. Long as it's not bunching up and looking crazy, I can deal with it. As far as the lace goes, it is a little bit lighter, but I feel like I can finesse this. Okay, they did a really good job of plucking out this hairline. And then there's the parting space right here. You can go a little bit further back. And then of course, if you don't want to part this in the middle, you can always move this to the side. And then as far as the fit goes on the side, everything is laying up really nice. My ear is leaning just a little bit. Let's check this side. And my ear isn't really leaning over here, so I might can just probably adjust it a little bit. Nothing too crazy. My ear isn't hurting or anything, so that's a good thing. I'm also probably going to just trim off a little bit of this excess lace so it can blend in a little bit more to my skin tone. But let's go ahead and get to styling this hair. Already pretty much pre-styled for you, so I don't think I'm gonna have to do too much. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this, and then of course I'll be back so you guys can see the final looks, and also so I can tell you guys my final thoughts. keep this style really nice and simple, especially with the holidays coming up. If you are going to be in that kitchen, or if you're just going to be eating and sitting on the couch, you don't want to have to do too much to your hair, but you definitely want your hair to speak for you. So for today, I used my wig grip spray to install this unit. I did end up having a little bit of tint spray in the other bottle that I had in my drawer, so I was able to put a little bit around the front of the hairline, and I just let everything melt down, and then I also pulled out just a very few hairs in the front. Now I could have went a little bit darker on the tint spray, just going off of what it looked like in the natural sunlight. On camera it looks fine. But I will say the lace is melted down. Just could have added a little bit more for my own personal liking. In the middle part, I did not have to add any powder, but as you can see on the side, I did go in with a little bit of my powder just to help open it up and make it look a little bit more natural. This unit was already pre-curled, but y'all, this hair is very, very soft. And one thing I've learned about super soft hair is the curls can sometimes drop really quick. So even though it was already kind of pre-styled, I did have to go in and just curl it a little bit more. And I'm okay with doing that. It just dropped into a nice wave. I had to add my Sleek and Shine serum, especially towards the ends, because the ends are a little bit frizzy. But overall, the hair is very easy for me to just run my fingers through. I don't have any issues. I know that this is going to look good straightened out also, but because we're going for a more holiday look, I wanted to keep the curls intact. You can also kind of trim some layers in the front if you feel like this is just a little bit too long. But yeah, it came out looking really good. I didn't have to go in and recurl all of the hair, but just certain pieces, especially in the front. And the color on this hair, I will say I feel like it's a little bit brighter on this side depending on how you move it. I can definitely see a difference when it was in the middle part, and then you can see it even more as a side part. But the color overall is really cute. It's a little bit darker at the top. Of course, it's dark rooted, and then you have your highlights throughout the hair. So it's definitely giving, you know, some glam going on. And the density on this is very nice. You're not going to have to worry about it being too thin. There's no track showing or anything. Also, I love the length. You guys know I'm only 5'2", so this is where it comes down to if I decided to straighten it out. And then as far as shedding goes, I got a very small amount of shedding, but I feel like this unit is going to be more on the lower maintenance side just because of the silky texture and just how easy it is for me to run my fingers throughout the hair. But keep in mind, this is being styled straight out of the box. But let me know what you guys think about this unit. Are you feeling the middle part or the side part, or are you liking both? You guys know you can put this into a ponytail if you choose to. You can also style it up in a little quick updo if you wanted to also. I didn't want to have to do that just because, like I said, I do have some room in the nape area, so I know I was going to have to bobby pin that cap down. But I like both styles. They both look good. I didn't have to use any baby hairs because the hairline looks really nice and natural. If you are interested in this unit, I am going to make sure to leave all the links down below in the description area.